Alright, today we're going to be talking about ball guide. It's the last stat on your ball page. Houdini has the best ball guide in the game right here, 4.6. So that'll show you 4 bounces and then 60% of the rollout. Here's 3.6 to show you 3 bounces. Tsunami's barely over 3 bounces. Big topper between 2 and 3 bounces, and down at 1 will show you half the distance between bounce 1 and bounce 2 at 1.5. So your bounce number is the first number, and then the distance between them is your second number. Here we'll show you a diagram of the shot. It's important to note that between bounce 2 and bounce 3, and between bounce 3 and the rest, is almost equal. So if you can see bounce 2, or a ball guide of 2 or higher, you can approximate that between bounce 2 and 3 will equal the rest of your shot between bounce 3 and the end of your shot. So what does that mean? I'll show you in the game for a practical application of that. Here where you've got less than 3 ball guide, but you can see that full first bounce between bounce 1 and 2. So we can measure that as a reference distance, and then we can draw that same distance out in space, and then we can imagine the rest of the shot. I'll show here in yellow to where the ball will stop and it'll land right about here. So fast forward to taking the shot. You get that big first bounce between bounce 1 and 2, and then between bounce 2 and the rest of the shot. It's approximately equal, and we end up right where we thought we would. And I'll show that in the screenshot. You'll see my little icon up there. Alright, so just to compare, here's a fancy ball guide of 4.5 sniper. Now 4.5 basically shows the entire shot. Technically there's 10% not shown of the rollout, but the ball is usually traveling so slow by the end of your shot that 10% is negligible. So you want to get your clubs leveled up to have high ball guides, but you can still use that trick shown earlier if you have anything over a 2 ball guide. It's important to note that ball guide can be stretched in tailwinds and topspin, and it can also be compressed in headwinds and backspin. Alright, so I'll get into those with wind and spin a little bit later. Subscribe or like, please.